Welcome back, teacups. What's brewing? So today we have a lot to discuss. Chantel's been on a bit of a roll recently. She has uploaded 2 new videos today that I have not yet seen. A live stream from this morning and what looks like her touring her hometown. So happily doxing where she lives, I guess. I haven't seen it yet. If they're worthy reacting to, we're gonna have to record a reaction to that later because there's a lot to get through. Today's video is going to be focusing on the reaction she did, not the reactions, on the video she did yesterday. Was it the day before? Oh, I'm losing track of my times, you guys. I'm on a different time zone to Canada, so sometimes when she updates, I'm asleep or it's really weird hours for me. And that makes it difficult for me to keep track. We're going to be looking today at the Taco Bell mukbang she did. And also, interestingly, considering she posted a live stream this morning, she doesn't seem to have posted the 2 live streams she did yesterday. I did manage to download the first one called I Just Need a Friend, where she does talk about kind of where she is mentally with the weight and the fact that she had just binged, and we will get into that. But yet she didn't post it. But she's fine posting live streams, so clearly there are some things she doesn't want online, even though she puts them online in other ways. The inconsistency of her is insane. Which, given that it's Taco Bell feast mukbang and weigh-in, which is straight off the rant she had, was it last time? Where am I in her timeline? Where she was like, I'm not weighing in, I'm doing it off camera, and I should be able to do that. Which apparently now is not a thing. She's also got I will not gain a pound in her title, which again, given that I've watched her live stream, I don't think is gonna age well, but there we go. She did have a second live stream. She was having, sorry, I always have hair on my face. She was having issues with her internet, so she logged off for a while. I downloaded the first live stream. I didn't download the second. I saw a few minutes of the second. She has a tiny bit of relevant info at the beginning, but it mainly seemed to be her and Pete's and farting and other things that I really want to cover. So aside from a tiny bit at the beginning, it wasn't really relevant. So we're just going to stick with the first live stream, which I've edited down to delete like all the greeting of the super chat people and all of that. If I can get them both into this video, I will, so I should probably shut up and start. So let's start with the Taco Bell feast mukbang, shall we?
Hello, Foodie. Alright, I'm gonna weigh in here.
It's been a while since she's done this.
Here.
When is this weighing?
393.8.
It's been a long time since she's done an actual weigh-in on channel. There's a lot of conspiracy theories in terms of if it's a real weigh-in and blah, blah, blah. I am concerned because somebody at some point, I've got this in my head, so somebody at some point has said that the scale she has only runs up to 400 pounds. So the closer you get to that limit, the less accurate it's going to be. But without buying a specialized scale, I feel like it's going to be difficult to find one that weighs heavier. I don't know. I know they exist, but they're expensive. So how accurate the scale is, we don't know. But for now, I'm just going to take it as read. So 393.8. She did admit to her doctor's appointment being around there eventually a few months ago, and she mukbanged a lot. So chances are she did get up over 400 at some point with what she was eating. She did 2 solid months of mukbangs.
I'm trying to hide my personal stuff on here. So I weighed myself Tuesday on the 2nd, 395.4, and as you can see on the 10th here,
so that was 2 days ago.
I am 393.8.
To be honest, given what she ate the last week, even at her size, that's a little bit impressive, but I also kind of don't want to give her credit because I think it's more luck than judgment.
Inspector Beezer.
I was hoping without the cat clips we'd avoid the voice. Also, you bitch, I'm gonna have Inspector Gadget in my head all day now. Thanks for that.
You're gonna get it. Move, Taco Bell.
I seriously
So,
will.
as you can tell, I have Taco Bell today. And I thought I had more sauces. We're just gonna chill.
You've got a lot of sauces there, are you sure?
And we're gonna eat whatever the hell we want to eat. So, alright, let me get this all set up. I have some hot and I have some fire. I didn't know they had fire sauce because their hot sauce doesn't cut it, baby.
Look at her being all sassy. Doesn't cut it, baby. Well, it doesn't cut it enough that you're still eating, what, 6 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7 packets of sauce there.
Alright, I got a bunch of Taco Bell here.
Interesting, she's now showing us inside the bag. A lot of people say, oh, no, she ordered more, but she's showing us inside the bag this time.
Let me get this all set up and I'll be right back. Okay, I've layered my
Oh my
tacos
God.
and my gordita.
You guys, things have escalated. How much sauce does she need? I mean, I know sauces are a thing for her, but what the hell is in the round one? The fire sauce is the orange, like, ketchup packet. What's the big round one? Guys, help me, because I've never Taco Bell'd. What is that? It looks like the worst kind of plastic cheese. Is it plastic cheese sauce, like a nacho sauce? Oh, doesn't look very nice. Also, you guys, again, I've never Taco Bell'd. Why? She's got 4 tacos there. 2 of them appear to be a hard case inside a soft case. Please explain. Why would you add 2 cases and why would you have a hard one inside a soft one? Is that normal? I've always had, like, you either choose a soft one or a hard one. That's going to sound bad out of context. I'm such a child. But the taco cases are either crunchy or soft. Like, you don't... Is that a thing? Is that a Taco Bell thing? Are they known for that? Am I just being stupid because it's not my culture? Like, what? That is such a weird... Why would you add the extra calories of having an extra casing on it? Just, you've got 2 hard tacos there. Just choose a soft one. That's a lot of it. That's 4 tacos and some kind of fries with sauce. And probably a solid, what, 500 calories in sauces? I think she's got jalapenos on the end there.
Crunches. I need a fork. I got corn
Why?
in the
You're
house.
your finger.
So let's start this mukbang. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Don't mind my dish rack in the back. I forgot to
She's trying so hard to be the happy mukbanger after last time.
put it away.
Maybe she's just happy because her food's here.
Hair.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
I feel ya. It's a mess.
Okay.
I'm with you on that.
Now, as you can tell by the title, I have decided that. Oh, let me.
Why is she weighing in now after her rant last time? Taco Bell feast mukbang and weigh in. I will not gain a pound. Bullshit. Gain a pound just eating this.
Man, that's gonna be really hot. And the fire sauce.
You
Let's
just
try these fries.
You just complained that the fire sauce wasn't hot enough. Why are you complaining that the jalapenos are going to be?
Oh my god. Got some extra cheese sauces here.
Oh, it's cheese sauce. I'm kind of, at least
I've
it's
never
not
had the chili
rank.
cheese fries. I've had the fries supreme, but
All of these things appear to have cheese on them. Why would you need extra cheese sauce?
beauty bite.
It's not a beautiful bite. It looks kind of gross, just as food. Not just her eating it.
Get out of here.
I wish
Just
I
get
could.
out. Okay?
Actually, I'll say that. I'm here by choice.
And don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come.
Another one that's going to be in my head all day. She said, hit the road, don't go back. And I was like, hit the road, damn.
Back no more, no more, no more, no more. So, a lot of you are going to think I'm delusional. A lot
Yeah.
of you are going to think I'm crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if your title's anything to go by.
But you already do anyway.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop at that. I do. I'm guessing that's a Dorito shell.
Right? So, at this point, it should stop surprising you.
Oh, honey. This is not the face of surprise. This is a face of horror and resignation.
All right, and I'm saying this with all, like, I'm being earnest here.
That's what worries me.
The fire sauce hot.
Is that what you're being earnest about? So, ketchup and then cheese sauce on top of all the crap that's in the Is it just me? Like, as a person, I'm a bit weird with sauces in that I don't like them to mix. So if I have, like, a vegetable side that's in a cheese sauce, so like a gratin, something like that, and I have meat on the other side of the plate, I might have a little bit of gravy on the meat, but I don't want the two to mix. So is it just me being delicate about sauces? I don't know, but this ain't it, man. Like, how does she even taste what's in the taco? Are my standards lowering to the sense that I'm slightly impressed that she managed to not have that disintegrate in her hand, given the bite?
I just don't know. It's so easy to spiral out of control if you're doing
Yes.
especially delicious food, fast food.
Yes, we have discussed that. We have indeed. Oh, spoke too soon. She's just eaten some food out of her boots.
It's easy to gain weight if you don't have a plan, if you're not careful. If you have...
I would say yes, at a normal size it is. Well, normal, again, the word normal. At a lower weight it is because the difference between maintaining and losing is so small at a lower weight. But I checked her BMR and I did assume 400 pounds. And I'm guessing that the 7 pounds difference is not going to make that big a difference to her calorie count. She can eat just under 3,000 calories a day just to maintain. So to say, oh, it's really easy to gain, actually, no, it kind of takes work for her. She has a lot of leeway.
No structure. So
what's your structure? Tell me your new plan, having ranted at me that you shouldn't have to have one. Did she just get a lot of backlash? Was that it?
because of that, I always tell myself, I'm not going to bring my weight into my videos.
Yeah. And you told us mere hours before this one. It might have been a full day. Let's give her credit. It might have been a full day. My timeline's a bit messed up because of my time zones.
And I'm not going to talk about it and just do mukbangs and eat what I want. Well,
You've been why are you licking your palm? Use a sodden napkin. You're not a cat.
I don't want to gain weight.
Stop eating.
I want to lose weight.
Stop eating this.
But I don't want to eat, like, healthy all the time.
You don't need to eat healthy all the time. You need to eat healthy at least some of the time, which is your problem.
I want to be able to eat what I want too, as well.
That
And
won't
plus,
work.
I like doing this
Yeah.
for my videos.
Yeah, which I get, but they're two mutually exclusive things. Because she's constantly comparing herself to mukbangers that are of a healthier weight that still mukbang. But they plan out their mukbangs a lot differently. They exercise a lot more. And she's not willing to do any of the things that might balance this. And she wants to mukbang every day because she wants to eat every day. Eat like this every day, I should say. So the way she mukbangs particularly is mutually exclusive with her health goals.
Eating delicious food, trying new foods, everything. You know how I feel. Now the thing is like...
Someone who loves food, eat more real food, man. Real food is delicious. Eat more real food.
I love food, and instead of just going on this endless cycle of spinning my wheels over and over, trying to beat this and just completely fail and feel bad about myself every time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna succumb to it and do my best to work the healthy around that.
How? That doesn't make sense at all. This face is literally, I'm like... So, she... Oh God, my brain hurts. Okay. So she accepts that what she's doing is incredibly bad for her, that she's constantly spinning her wheels, that she's constantly doing things. But she's saying, I'm not willing to change at all but I'm going to get off the cycle by eating like this and just being healthy around it. That doesn't work. I don't know how else to... What have I missed there? Oh, okay, I'm going to keep watching because I can't sit here and believe that's the whole plan. Like, how is that any different from what you're doing? And what you're doing is just, has got you to 390 something pounds. Like, that's not a plan. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because I like it. Am I missing something?
We'll see.
Oh.
I know people are going to have strong opinions of this. That's fine.
If that's the whole plan, we'll see. Honey, no. I'm actually cheating, like, I've seen the live stream after this, so spoiler alert, it doesn't work. And it very, very quickly becomes apparent that it's not going to work. But was this seriously the whole plan? I realise this doesn't work, but I'm going to do it anyway and we'll see. But I'm getting off the cycle. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, I come on here and I'm like, I'm not here to be mean, I'm not here to be mean. But, like, how can you not laugh at that? What plan was this? Please explain, please. Don't let this be it.
That's completely normal. Like I said, this is a very unconventional way of doing things.
Yeah. You know why it's unconventional? Because it doesn't work. You don't say, I'm going to eat fast food for practically every meal, but I'm going to lose weight this time. No. It's unconventional because it doesn't work.
I'm not encouraging anyone to do it.
Good, because that would be insane.
Because even for me, this is trial and error kind of thing.
More error than trial, really. You've tried it a while.
Not everyone's a mukbanger either, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, and not everybody weighs 400 pounds. I'm sorry if that is genuinely unkind. I don't mean it to be. But those two things are correlated. The way she speaks is like, well, I'm a mukbanger, so I have special rules. Your body is still your body. Biology is still biology. You being a mukbanger is irrelevant to how and how you lose weight. How and what causes you to lose weight? What should have said that.
And of course, a part of me, because it's not conventional, I feel like you. I'm like, can this really?
No, it can't work. Part of me thinks this won't work. Why are you doing it? You know it's not going to. That part of you is the part of you that's not having a tantrum. That face you're making that I've accidentally freeze framed on is my entire emotional system right now.
Be? Can this really happen?
No.
I'm going to try it.
No.
If it doesn't work, well.
It doesn't work.
I don't know.
It doesn't work. The only way, okay, let's look at this. The only way this could work is if you were doing it as OMAD. If you were saying, this is the only thing I'm eating today. And she has tried that. Now, actually, she doesn't understand OMAD at all. Because OMAD isn't, the point is not, it's a type of really extreme, 1 meal a day, really extreme intermittent fasting. And it's not 23 hours off, 1 hour on, eat all your calories in that hour. You're not there to have a binge. It's not intermittent binging. The point is for you to have a normal meal, which I looked this up, I'm gonna have to, but it's no more than 3 inches high from your plate of regular food. It's not, don't eat all day and then eat all the things. And I mean, I only did a quick Google of this because I don't do OMAD. But one of the things they said, they're like, it does tend to increase binging because you get hungry, you want to eat more. And that's the problem she's always had with it. She's never been able to stick to it because the moment she gets hungry, she binges. And she talks about how she won't do regular diet, she won't do keto, she won't do anything that's more widely accepted as being helpful because it restricts. But then because she's so caught up in the idea of I must have fast food, she'll do OMAD and not even real OMAD. And it's not going to work because she can't stick to it. She can't handle being hungry at any point.
As you saw at the beginning with my weigh-in, wouldn't it be nice to show you my feet and then do a mukbang? Might lose your appetite.
Honey, you just spoke to us about how your ass was going to be on fire after this. If you're looking to lower the disgust, You got other areas to check.
But I don't know.
You don't know because it doesn't make sense. You're looking for a way to
Like,
justify this. It doesn't make sense.
As you saw from the weigh-in, it's not much. I'm down 2 pounds since last week, but that was without even really trying.
And it is surprising that she would be down given what she ate. But like she says, this wasn't a concentrated effort. The moment she tries, she just ballses it up because the mental part of dieting just freaks her out a lot. But because she feels restricted and then she's like, I must eat all the thing. It's her binge instinct again. But generally speaking, I can't say that Chantel did this, to be fair. But generally speaking, when you know you're really high in terms of weight, sometimes you hit the point you're like, I've got to see how bad this is. She was probably, given what she's eaten, she was probably post a binge at that point. And even if she wasn't post a binge, she's had so much sodium this week, she's had so much bad food, she's going to be holding a lot of water weight. So even the smallest thing, if she weighed in later in the day and then she weighed in the next morning, that could account for that weight loss. And that's not to minimize any progress she makes, but we're not talking a lot, and there were lots of reasons she might have seen that loss. Because I refuse to believe it's real fat with all the crap she's eating.
So, this is starting this week.
Why not now?
I'm so glad that I haven't
Because you're
gained.
eating.
Because last week that was my highest weight that I ever recorded.
Your highest weight at home. Because remember, she recorded, didn't she admit to 395 at the doctor? So it's her highest weight recorded at home, like 395 point, did she say 0.8? Point something. But she had 2 months of mukbangs after the doctor's appointment until now. So there's no way she hasn't been higher.
I just don't want that, you know?
But not enough to stop you eating this.
I don't want to gain weight.
Stop eating this. I know I'm repeating myself, sorry.
I'm just going to let people talk their shit and do this. And this does help with accountability because I've made it public. I don't want to look like an ass. I'm going to do it.
You are far too late for that. You've made what public? There is no plan here. Your entire plan here seems to be, okay, I'm going to do what I do anyway and I'm going to lose weight. There's no plan there. There's no, like, this is how I'm going to lose weight. You're not upping exercise to balance it. You haven't told us anything. If this is all this is, I'm going to cut the mukbang off here and probably go into the live stream because, yeah, this unravels quickly.
But it's more like exciting because I don't have to worry about eliminating food.
Eliminating fast food. Let's be clear, fast food. That's where the high's coming from.
I do take a lot of vitamins.
She goes on about that as well. Here's the thing though, vitamins don't make you healthy. Yeah? They can help if you've got a trash diet, at least you're getting some. But they don't balance out the crap you're eating. They just give you a few more nutrients. Like, I'm not sure what her expectations of her ridiculously expensive vitamins are, but it's unnecessary in the sense of like, any vitamin at this point would get her the things she needs. She doesn't have to go for the organic, vegan, GMO-free. She doesn't need that because if you're gonna pound trash the other 99.9% of the day, it can't do anything for you.
Would you roll your eyes?
Yeah.
I take really high quality vitamins.
It doesn't matter.
For those of you who don't know, there's a way to be smart about it, is what I'm saying. It's better than just eat.
There are ways to be smart about it. For the record, this ain't it.
Eating this, not taking vitamins, not having juices, vegetable juice.
Oh, again, juices. She seems to think it will balance out. No. The juices are going to be full. Like, she genuinely doesn't have an understanding of how the body processes these things. And so she's like, juices are healthy. I will get vitamins from juices. One, if you're juicing, most of the vitamins that you're claiming to get from these, you'll probably get from the juices. But it's not just a case of having the right vitamins. Your problem is you're taking in too much of crap. And your vitamins aren't going to balance out your sodium, aren't going to balance out your cholesterol, aren't going to balance out the junk food. To be completely fair to her, I'm not a huge one for natural remedies either. I'm just like, if I'm sick, give me some goddamn medicine. I do believe in the importance of taking vitamins, but I think in her head it's just another way to justify it doesn't matter that I eat like crap because I get nutrients.
Obese people are not dumb. We're fat.
Obese people are not dumb. That is absolutely true. But you yourself have said this is an addiction. Addicts are not dumb, but they are manipulative, and they are, I say delusional, and delusional sounds really nasty, but they will twist things around to get what it is they want. And that's not a sign of dumbness. That's like, you're smart enough to think around this, but you just don't want the very simple truth that you don't need to be smart to see to be true. And that's what you're doing here.
Call it lack of willpower, and then call it lack of willpower, but it's not stupidity. We know what we're doing, and you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but what you mean isn't not necessarily what you're saying. I know exactly what you're doing here. I've just explained it, but I don't think that's what you think you're doing here.
That's my plan, Stan. Maybe I should keep it to myself, but
Calling that a plan is generous. I'm going to skip through the rest of this and let's see if we can move on to the live stream, where, unsurprisingly, this all falls apart.